Welcome back, everyone. The Austin Film Festival kicks off this afternoon.
Yeah, over the next 8 days, lots of big names in the film industry going to come through town, as well as about 170 movies. Our Kate White on now with the details.
Good afternoon. Well, thousands of people come in for the Austin Film Festival, and if you want to catch some Hollywood celebrities, you want to come here to the Paramount Theater. In just hours, the red carpet will be rolled out in front of the Paramount Theater as the stars descend on Austin for the annual Austin Film Festival. After reviewing thousands of movies throughout the year, organizers narrowed it down to 170 films. Their number one criteria, story.
It may not be, the best shot film, but if it's a good story and it's well written, then we're gonna consider that film.
Opening the festival is a documentary called Exporting Raymond by the man who created Everybody Loves Raymond, Phil Rosenthal.
It's about Phil taking the TV show to Russia to make a Russian version of Everybody Loves Raymond, and sort of like trials and tribulations he goes through to get that made, and it's a really funny movie.
Also debuting are several Austin-based films like Echotone, which highlights Austin's young musicians. Stars like Edward Burns is screening his new film called Nice Guy Johnny. The festival will also celebrate the 15th anniversary of his breakout hit Brothers McMullen. But the festival is more than films and stars. It's also about workshops like script writing.
The guys who wrote The Hangover are going to be here, and David Simon, who created Treme and The Corner and The Wire, If you mix those guys together, you never know what will come out.
Other celebs like Tom Hanks' son Colin and SNL's Bill Hader will do a script reading workshop. But the one thing to keep your eye out for is the film that will become the year's breakout hit, like last year's Up in the Air.
In 2008, we screened Slumdog Millionaire. It was the first screening after Toronto, the Toronto Film Festival, and then it went on to be this huge phenomenon.
The Austin Film Festival runs through October 28th. If you want to check out the Austin Film Festival, the cheapest way is actually with a film pass. $50 will allow you to see all of the 170 movies that are going to be showing over the next 8 days, and we will link for you on our website, KXAN.com. In Austin, Kate White on KXAN, Austin News.
And as you heard Kate mention, Ed Burns' new movie is screening tonight at the festival.
This is Johnny Rizzo on the K-Spot Sports Talk KSPT.
It is called Nice Guy Johnny. That movie's about a guy named Johnny who's about to trade in his cool radio job for one that will pay the bills, all in an effort to make his fiancée happy. But when Burns, who plays his uncle, steps in, Nice Guy Johnny changes his plans and finds that, well, what true love is all about. Kate Whitehall sat down with Burns since he's in town to promote his movie, and he says he's excited that his indie movie is being released exclusively through digital platforms like iTunes and video on demand October 26th.
The alternative would be to open up in New York and LA on 2 screens, keep your fingers crossed that you did enough business to get to 3 more cities 2 weeks later. And, a lot of small films never come to a place like Austin. About how everybody else...
Well, Nice Guy Johnny screens tonight at 7:30 at the Alamo Ritz. You can watch Kate's full interview with Edward Burns right now at KXAN.com.